We deceived Nigerians and lied to them. Buhari's former minister confesses. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief this morning. Our headline for this morning says that we deceived Nigerians and we lied to them. Buhari, former minister, confesses. Well, it is after 8 years that this man is now confessing. Yes, after 8 good years that this man is now confessing. Well, one of Buhari's former minister Dalung is saying that we, under the Buhari's administration, we deceived Nigeria, we lied to them, that we robbed them of everything that they have. Every Nigerians know that, but at this point in time, every Nigerian know that yes, Buhari actually deceived us. But okay, going further, it reads that Solomon Dalung admits Buhari's administration deceived Nigerians, reveals a shocking truth. Well, Solomon Dalung, former Minister of Youth and Sport under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, has made a startling admission about the government he once served. In a candid interview on the Mic on podcast with popular TV host Seun Okinbaloye, Dalung confessed that the Buhari-led government misled Nigerians through its 8-year tenure, acknowledging that much of what the administration promised did not align with the reality experienced by the people. Dalung, who served the Federal Executive Council (FEC) during Buhari's first term of 2015 to 2019, expressed his disappointment with the government performance, reflecting on the broken promises and the administration's failure to meet expectation. He remarked, "I am completely disappointed because what we told Nigerians was not what happened. We lied, we deceived Nigerians, even though we used the phrase 'people deceive people' to criticize the PDP. During our campaigns, we ended up being a replica of the same thing we accused them of. A reflection of unmet promises." Dalung's comments come as a scathing critic of the Buhari's administration, which had promised major reform in key areas such as security, the economy, and governance transparency. According to Dalung, the government's inability to follow through on its promise has profound consequences on the lives of ordinary Nigerians. One of the most significant issues Dalung raised was the government's handling of security. Particularly, it was deteriorated over the course of Tinubu's tenure, reflecting on its effort to draw attention to the growing security crisis. Dalung described how he personally confronted the president over the alarming state of insecurity in the country. "When I came in, it was just the Northeast that had security issues, but by 2020, it was no longer safe to travel from Abuja to Kaduna," Dalung explained. He recalled how, in a direct conversation with Buhari, he expressed his concern about the escalation of violence. "I told the president, if you don't believe me, roll out a brigade of guards now, and I'll join you. We'll drive from Abuja to Dura. If bandits don't attack us, I'll go and die in exile." Dalung went on to say that the president appeared genuinely surprised by the gravity of the security situation. To be fair to the president, he expressed surprise, meaning that some of the things I told him he was hearing for the very first time, Dalung said. This revelation suggests that even at the highest level of government, the scale of insecurity was not fully understood, raising questions about the effectiveness of the administration's intelligence and response system. Well, Dalung also revealed that President Buhari was often unaware of significant incidents occurring under the administration. One such incident occurred when the Department of State Services (DSS) and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission engaged in a standoff in Asokoro, Abuja, which lasted for 3 days, effectively holding the community hostage. Remarkably, Dalung noted that the president was completely unaware of the situation until he informed him during a federal executive meeting. Yes, he said, "I was the one that informed him about the incident. I expected it to be on the agenda, but it wasn't on the agenda. I had to introduce it under any other businesses, and the president was completely confused listening to what I was saying." Dalung recalled, according to him, Buhari's reaction was one of visible anger and confusion. At the end of the meeting, we even left without a closing prayer because he was visibly angry. On my way to the office, I saw those two agencies directly under his office holding a community hostage for 3 days over whether interest they had, and the president did not know, he added. And that was most of the things he said for us concerning this headline today this morning, which says that we deceived Nigerians and we lied to them. Buhari, former minister, confesses. Well, it's not a new thing because everybody already knows that the Buhari-led administration actually deceived us. Yes, everybody already knows that. Yes, so the Buhari-led administration deceived Nigerians, embezzled our money, do a lot of bad things to us. Because if you should look, if we should recall back to 2014 when Buhari was campaigning, if you see those advertisements on television saying both vote Babas, both Buhari, we'll do this, we'll build our electricity, we'll do accountability, unemployment will not be a problem. That Buhari was just making a lot of promises, or will I say the APC was just making a lot of promises. Yes, the APC was just making a lot of promises, promise here, promise there, promise here, promise there. Then they brainwashed a good number of northern Nigeria. Yes, they brainwashed a good number of northern Nigeria. And northern Nigeria, yes, with them being brainwashed, knowing fully well that they just, will I say they just want the bribe that they give them or something like that. They voted Buhari in, and for 8 years of Buhari's tenure, nothing came out, nothing to show for it. Yes, for 8 good years of Buhari's tenure, no good thing came out. The people lived in suffering. Inflation wanted to kill Nigeria. Our currency devaluated. Like poverty, the rate of poverty increased. Yes, the rate of poverty increased just for 8 years. And now Buhari's former minister is saying that during Buhari's administration, we actually deceived Nigerians. Yes, everybody already knows that one. But for this man to be confessing, it carry weight. It carries weight. This man says this there that Buhari does not even actually knows the does not fully know the state of the country that time. Didn't really know all the problems that was happening in the country. How will you say that? Whether it's true, whether it's not true, one thing is sure that Buhari actually messed up our economy. Yes, but even Tinubu now make Buhari look like a saint. Mm-hmm. Dalung says that even Buhari does not even know the way insecurity was at that point in time. Because if you should remember back in 2020, insecurity was a very major problem that Nigeria was facing, and we're still facing that problem until now. Dalung told the president, he confronted the president one on one that if you think I'm lying, roll out a brigade of soldiers. Let us drive from Abuja to Kaduna. If bandits do not attack us, I will die in exile. Yes, he said it to the president that time. All these things is telling us, saying that Buhari's administration deceived Nigeria. He said he can say it again, anywhere and anytime. That's that this man is actually sure of what he's saying. Although I believe everything he's saying, no. I believe everything he's saying. I don't blame him. He was also part of the Buhari's administration. Maybe he's trying to create a soft landing for himself. Who knows? Everybody already knows that the Buhari-led administration was the worst. Yeah, it was the worst administration ever. Administration ever. Yes. So and everybody to them, Buhari is dead in their heart already. So everybody will I say has gotten over that stupid 8 years. We're even facing even more problem at this point in time. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think concerning this man's statement? Well, it is true though. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap that subscribe button as we go on with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video you will be first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.